and C. Again, we are back to the virtual class and we are trying to reach you as far as possible directly into your rooms and at the comfort of your own time. But make sure that you watch these lessons which are being reached to you via the means of virtual mode. Okay, now since this pandemic, I think it is going to last for quite some time, so we may have to continue with this virtual mode of class for the time being. Okay, in the classes we usually have the timing was also reduced. It was of 25 to 30 minutes class going on. But now the time for your virtual classes is further reduced. It is only up to 15 minutes. So you have to take out that 15 minutes of your time and please watch this video and try to learn maximum and share it to your class friends, classmates. Thank you. So this is class 9 and we will be continuing with our mathematics. In the section so far we have covered 2 sections, that is compound interest. In the compound interest, 1 or 2 exercises are there, we will do it afterwards. Now we will be starting this unit 3. It is algebra. Okay? It is the algebra. And in the algebra, the first chapter we have in the book, it is in page number 55. It is your unit 4. Okay? And you have expansion. Okay? It is expansions there. Now, we will be studying about the algebra, and algebra is not a new topic to all of you. You have started algebra right from class 6 onwards. Here we talk about the constant and the variables. Alright? And we have the identities and the formulas. The identities and formulas are the most important section here. You have to remember these identities. Okay? Now, we will be starting with the 2 identities here, which is expansion of the binomials. Okay, so please refer to page number 55 in the textbook. You have this exercises which you have to solve later on. Okay, now we have expansion of binomials. Binomials, what are binomials, what are trinomials, what are constant, what are variables. I am not going to repeat here now because it has been all dealt in your previous classes. Okay, so now straight away we will go to the formula of identity. The first one, all of you have learned. This is the binomials. A and B are the 2 terms. They are the unlike terms and they are joined by the plus sign. Expansion means we square it. Okay, so by now you must have, most of you, at least 70% of you have learned, may have recalled the formula by now. It is just a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, this expansion, after opening the bracket, we are not going to do that as a derivation. I am just going to write the formula here and you need to learn it. This formula can be also written like this: a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is the first identity. It's very, very easy. These 2 terms are connected here with the plus sign. Likewise, the same 2 terms are there, and it will be connected by the another operator, that is minus. Again, you have got a square. So for this also, after opening the bracket, this 2 bracket is multiplied 2 times. You will come to the formula which will be a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square plus b square minus 2ab. So these are the 2 identities that we are going to start off in this section in your page number 55, exercise 4a. In that exercise 4a, in page number 57, these are the two identities that you are going to use. So all of you, whoever are watching this, the students of class 9, A, B and C, this you need to memorize it by heart. You have to learn it by heart. You have to be rotten das. Okay, so in terms of this, you have to memorize it. There is no other ways of learning it, but you have to memorize. In this particular formula only, that is the best way. See, you have got only three terms: a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. A minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab, or you can also write a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, now using these two expansion formulas only, we can make two more formulas, and that two more formulas, it can be also termed as, it is not, I can name it as formula of addition and the formula of subtraction. So let me derive that formula first before we go to the exercise. So let us see here now. This is formula of addition. So we take a plus b whole square in the bracket. Then plus we take a minus b whole square in the bracket. So when these two expansion of the binomials are added, so here we are adding, that is the plus sign, addition. So what formula we get? Let me derive it for you, but you need to only remember the formula at the end. A square plus b square plus 2ab. See, most of you do not recall this formula. Why? One reason is lack of practice, another is the priority. You don't give the priority to this formula. Please remember, give the utmost priority to the formula and learn the formula by heart. Then only you can solve these exercises. Similarly, since it is a plus sign, we can apply the formula here: a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now, if you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are 6 different terms. Some terms are unlike, some terms are like. Unlike means the terms which are having different variables. Like terms means the terms which are having the same variables. And variables, you know, unknown, which are represented by the letters A to Z. So now, if you see that, we can see that plus 2ab and minus 2ab are the like terms and they can be cancelled. A square plus a square is another like terms. Since they are added, a square plus a square will be 2a square. For example, if you have apple plus apple, it will be 2 apple. Similarly, a square plus a square will be 2a square. Likewise, b square plus b square. If you focus here, you have got this another like terms here. Alright? B square plus b square is another set of like terms and they are also added, so there will be 2b square. Now, from the 6 terms, it has now reduced to 2 terms, and these 2 terms are also unlike terms. Therefore, we come to the formula a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. Finally, what we get is, in these 2 terms, you see that these 2 are common here. Do you see that 2 and 2 are common? So let us take that 2 common. When 2 is taken out, what is left inside? A square. From here, 2b square. 2 is multiplied. When 2 is taken out, common, what is left inside? B square. So this is called the formula of addition. Now similarly, we also come to the formula of subtraction. In the formula of subtraction, what we do is, look at the formula of subtraction. In the formula of subtraction, you simply change the sign. The plus sign becomes minus. Okay, and the first expansion will be same, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now there will be slightly different in the second expansion, not in terms of sign only it will be different, otherwise in terms of the formula it will be same. Okay, so a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. But if you notice here, you have minus in front, so that minus will be multiplied, so it becomes minus a square minus plus minus b square. Okay, then in the formula it is minus 2ab, but since it is minus outside, so that minus and the minus in front of 2ab will be multiplied, it becomes 2ab. So now, okay, let us write this again. Look here. This is the expansion of the first bracket or the first formula. This is the expansion of the second bracket, but you must be observing there is a change in the sign. Why this change has come? Just because there is minus in front. So you have understood, you know the rule of sign. When you multiply minus and minus, it becomes plus. When you multiply plus and minus, it becomes minus. And when you multiply plus and plus, it becomes plus. So that rule of sign is applied here, and hence the sign has been changed. Now we come to this. Now what about simplification? Observe the like terms, a square minus b square, same terms, cancel, kata, kutu. Okay? B square and minus b square also cancels. They will cancel, cut it out. But look at this, 2ab plus 2ab. They are like terms now. Why like terms? ab, same variables. Okay, same degree. So 2 plus 2 will become 4ab. So now, the second formula that we have derived is formula of subtraction. So here we have written subtraction. What is the answer you got? 4ab. So this is your formula of subtraction, and the previous one, what was the formula of addition? Let me write this again quickly. 2 was common, a square plus b square. So this was your formula of addition, and this is your formula of subtraction. Okay, so now we have learned the formulas. These formulas are not new to us, to you as well. The most important thing, again, I'm repeating time and again, I'll repeat again and again, please learn the formula by heart. Okay, now let me solve one or two questions from the exercise, because time is about to be up. We are only doing 15 to maximum 20 minutes class. So you can turn to your textbook and look at page number 57. Page number 57, exercise 4a. Okay, so some of the questions, let me check the questions here. There are about 16 questions. I'm going to do about 10 questions from here. The rest you have to do yourself. The first question is very, very easy. Number 1, let me do part 4. Find the square of 3a divided by 2b minus 2b divided by 3a. You have to find the square, so put it in the bracket. Now, if you look at this, it will resemble the formula of a minus b, the whole square. Only thing is that a, what is a here? The value of a is here. Suppose if I write this as a, this is a now, alright? And this is your b. Now, look at what is a here? 3a upon 2b. This is one term, single term. What is b here? 2b upon 3a. Now, the formula you know is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So expansion of this is very easy. A square, because A is replaced by this, alright? Plus B, 2b divided by 3a. It is whole square, 2b upon 3a. Then minus, please come inside and see here 2ab. Now what is a here? Everything that is inside is a. 3a divided by 2b into 2 into a into b means you are multiplying. What is b here? Everything inside is b. 2b by 3a. Okay? So now we have got this whole thing is squared. So you have to square everything that is inside the bracket. So when you square it becomes 9, a square, 2 square becomes 4, b square. Similarly, you guys square everything inside. This is a square, 4, b square, 9, a square. One of the common mistakes that most of you are making, I've observed this. 3 square, you write 6. It is not 3 2s are. It is 3 square means 3 into 3. Most of you are writing 3 2s are 6. That is twice. But here it is square. Okay, so these are small things you have to observe and don't make this kind of silly mistakes. Now here we come to this. These 3 terms are multiplying, so anything similar can be cancelled. See, 2 and 2 got cancelled here. 3 and 3 also got cancelled. A and A also got cancelled. B and B, everything got cancelled. What will be left here? 0 or 1? Most of you will say 0. No, here we are not subtracting. You are dividing. It is cancelling. So answer will always be 1. So this will be your answer. Okay? So like that, in rest of the questions also you have to do it similarly. Application of the formula is very important. Now you must be asking, why this algebra? What is the use in our day-to-day or practical life? It may not have very much use, but it will certainly help you develop your logical, rational thinking. When you go to higher classes, it may help you in statistics. Okay, it may help you in the calculus. So many other topics. It may help you to find out the dimensions of the room, etc. Okay, now we will solve last question for the day. That is question number 2. Okay, this question is very simple. Most of you get excited in the exam when you see this question. Most of you say, "Chat, it is so easy," but you make a lot of mistakes there. Use identities to evaluate. Use identities to evaluate. Alright? I'll take you one example. Number 1. 101 whole square. 101 whole square. So, if you just look at this question, you get overexcited, then you start writing like this. Because 101 square means 100 into 100. This is correct. Alright? Because you are multiplying 2 times, it is absolutely correct. So you get excited, you write like this. Then again you have this. Okay, so what is the answer you get? You get like this, and you think that, oh, I'll get 2 out of 2. But mind you, if you do like this, you will not get 2 out of 2, but you will get 0. Although the answer is correct. Why? Because you are missed out on reading the question. It is saying that use identities. Identity is the formula. Formula of the a plus b or a minus b whole square. So if you look at inside the bracket, there is a single term 101. We can make it into 2 terms simply by writing like this. This is one of the easiest. Because 101 we can add it in different ways. But why we are writing 100 plus 1? Because this is the easiest to find the square. So now you can apply the formula. See, this is the form of a plus b the whole square. You have to use the identities a square A square plus B square plus 2 into A into B. So we have used the formula here, A plus B the whole square, A square plus B square plus 2AB. 100 square, if there are 2 zeros, means it will be 4 zeros, 1 square is 1 plus, so this is 200, because 1 plus 1 is 2. If you add this, you will get 1, 0, 2, 0, 1. Answer is correct. If you do by this method, you will get 0. If you do by this method, you will get 2 out of 2 or 3 out of 3, depending on the marks of identities. I think we will now stop here. I will give you some work, homework from page number 57, exercise 4A, home assignment. You please do question number 1 and 2. All the questions that is remaining there, and question number 3 also. Keep watching the videos.